What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new gameplay video. So today we are playing some Varus, and we are going to play the Korean build Varus. So I know most people, when they play Varus, they play him with Essence Reaver and like Runaans a lot of the time. Actually, if they go in the auto attack build, they go Essence Reaver, Runaans, Infinity Edge, kind of a critty build, and also applying your blight stacks, your W, which is percentage health damage, with your Runaans to everybody around, and obviously like your Q and your E are AoE. So if you apply the blight stacks to 3 people and then you proc the like on all 3 with an ability, it's loaded percentage health damage, right? But there's a new build actually that's coming out a little bit more, which is Blade the Ring King rushed first, and then we go into a Phantom Dance most of the time, or a Runaans afterwards, and then more Mortius and Infinity Edge or a Last Whisper as your kind of third. That's pretty much your core build actually. So it's a real like duelist 1v1 kind of build. Like basically, if anybody jumps onto you, you have a lot of damage reduction, you have a lot of kiting, you have some healing as well with Botrk, and the percentage damage from your Blade the Ring King, which was buffed, remember, plus the percentage damage from your blight stacks on Varus anyway. So actually there's loads of percentage health damage all over the place on this build. It's very good 1v1, it's very good versus tanks or anybody who gets into my face. Like it will rip through time, for example. It'll be very good 1v1 versus Jhin. And this is one of the things I really like, because I don't know about you guys, but I feel like a lot of the time when AD carry, someone dives onto me and then I'm dead. Like I'm kind of I bait cooldowns, right, in a team fight, and that's basically my job. I bait them, I try and survive. Normally I can't kill them, but like I'm just gonna run away and see if I can survive it, or at least absorb that cooldown, that ultimate, right? That's kind of like where this build really fixes it, I guess, for this. Like instead of just doing that, you're gonna have a bit more. Well, okay. Oops. You're going to have a bit more like a chance to survive if someone jumps onto you. So hopefully that, but Varus in himself has a pretty good lane phase, high range, good poke with the abilities, and blight stacks as well, good for all ins, because you can use, like instead of charging your Q, for example, like to get the full damage, you're going to get the damage by proccing your blight stacks with the Q instead, plus a little bit extra, right? So actually pretty good. This was a rough start because we leashed and I don't think they did. Want me to actually get my E here? If I was getting my W, if we were going to fight, sorry, in like an all-in trade, if we just hit level 2, I might actually get my W, because over a longer period of time I might do more. But actually look, this is a decent 75-ish damage for free just by pressing E, so it's actually pretty good anyway, regardless. Build order, we're probably going to go for something like sorry, skill order. We're going to go for something like Q, and then maxing Q, then E, and then maxing W last, which is a bit weird actually. Like I don't know, it's very strange because Korean players do actually legit do this. I'm gonna have to flash here. I think I'm gonna change this into something else here. Go, nice, perfect. I still have my heal as well, so I'm just gonna ping it so that Malzahar knows. That was good. We had to flash immediately because obviously I can't see, and Ivan has that, which is his stun thing. So I knew that I had to kind of flash it there. Because if I didn't, he would just chain instantly, spit me out basically into that stun. So as soon as he spit me out, flashed, kite backwards because I'm not in any danger from Ivan really. He's used all his cooldowns at that point. Jhin is quite low at the back, so I think that's one of the things that now I'm playing more and stuff, like I'm turning ganks around more, because you really don't have to run away from ganks all that much. Like you do obviously to start with, but you always have in the back of your mind like we should maybe be turning it around, you know? I don't think we should really base here. I don't know, I don't have enough for my oh, I actually stayed, holy shit. Oh, God bless, thank you. Oh shit, he's still here. What the hell? Why is he still... This is actually ridiculous what is going on right now. I'm just dodging everything, but like eventually my luck is gonna run out, surely, right? Wow, is he just gonna... Oh shit. Might be able to kite this actually, you know? Got my heal, which is why I'm baiting in the first place. Oh shit, there we go. Eventually, I said eventually I was gonna get caught, right? But yeah, RIP. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen eventually, but whatever. I actually didn't need to say because of the obviously we're not going for a BF sword. Normally you automatically say because you BF sword, right? But obviously we're not gonna say for that because we're not building that this game. But let's just get this. We are actually going for Fervor battle. I'm kind of sad about the amount of CS we lost. I pushed that really far to the limit there to try and like turn it around and get another kill, which was super greedy. Like it was super greedy. But we got good pressure on the rest of the map, and he died for that. The Yorick, I forgot what his name was because I haven't seen that champion so long. Yorick, Urgot. Oh my god, I haven't seen this champion for so long that I forgot what his name is. Urgot died twice, so we got, by keeping him busy, actually not that bad. This is one of the things I talked about in my 80 carry tips video I did the other day is, I don't think it's that bad being ganked bot lane all the time, like camp like that. It's really frustrating, but in theory you have two people to deal with the camp rather than just the one on another lane. And you're probably the best like lane, you have the best tools to deal with camp like that. Plus if your jungler does something on the rest of the map, it's actually good for you. So I did die and I lost some experience, but because we pushed this in, it's okay again. And yeah, not actually that bad. Like it's not the best. I haven't got my flash on my heal anymore. Yeah, it's definitely a mistake dying for that, but keeping him occupied was a good thing. It was just going too far, I think. But it's okay. We're still in a good position this lane. He's got a BF sword. I got double long sword and boots. Boots is really just for the lack of mobility on Varus. If I get camped again, because likely he's going to know that I don't have summoners anymore, right? Like the Ivan, if he's camped me this hard already, he's probably going to camp me some more. So just going to deal with that camp a little bit better. But as I was saying in my last video, by the way, the Twitch video, bot lane's really turning into a meta where you hit 6 and then you do stuff, and Maltar Varus is a really strong lane. That's partly why I picked him in the first place, actually, because I knew like this guy was gonna pick Maltar. He was first in the draft, but he presses R on someone, I press R on someone, and the chain like CC between the two of us is ridiculous. It is so strong. It's so strong. So yeah, the synergy here is actually really good. This is what you want from any kind of Varus. It's nice. You just want some kind of synergy. What is going on? I thought someone was ganking, but then I looked on the map and I saw the Ivan top lane, so I don't know what that was about. And the volley's here as well. Just baiting him in a little bit. I thought he was going to hit me and it would have been fine, but he didn't. Tom. Yeah, nice. Exhaust there. Damn, if I'd realized Varus had stayed, I might have actually tried flash snipe that. You can charge your arrow, like with your Q, and then you can flash it and release. So, oh, he's standing in skill shot alley here. This is below the tower like this. You can't dodge because you can't go side to side, so almost got him. Someone kill him, please, someone kill him. Damn, he got away. I thought my E might be enough damage there, but unfortunately not. But yeah, that's why you don't stand that side of the tower, by the way. You always stand above. Standing here, you can stand side to side, you move backwards. Going backwards, really hard to hit skill shots, but standing here, you can't move side to side, so I aim it directly in the middle and he's buggered, right? Like there's nothing he can do. Which is good for me, but bad for him. That's why you never do that. Just always stand on the top side. Yeah, even with him having a big lead over me, I've actually like got a pretty good lane control actually, which is a good thing. Pop a pot here. Ward over in case somebody else comes. On my heal here. Warding again. I'm gonna heal the volley so they last long enough. Nice, there we go, perfect. Waiting for the grey health to pop off there. Fortunately Malzahar got it, but I wait for the grey health to pop in my Q, and then we went in afterwards. I'm gonna tank this for him. I'm gonna base anyway, so I don't mind tanking this. And yeah, so that wasn't too bad. I did have to run my heal. I know it's kind of a waste on volley-ish. He actually would have died without it anyway, so it was good. But in general, like, if you can burn through his healing with like 3 people around him, I don't think it's that hard to do. So I was like thinking, okay, well he's probably gonna die before he even gets a chance, right? That's why chance to regen, which is why I used it. Okay, so we are going to go for our book first. This is kind of the weak stage though of the build, because if you think about it, like we've got 1500 gold here plus another 600, so that's 2100 gold invested, and we've got like basically nothing. We've got a little bit of AD, 25 AD, a little bit of lifesteal, okay I guess, but not that great in some attack speed. Normally we'd have 40 AD from a BF sword, and we'd have 2 long swords, so an extra 10, so we'd have 60 AD. Instead of 25. So obviously our abilities hurt quite a bit less actually with this build right now, but our autos are going to be doing a bit more, which is great. Remember as well, our passive scales with attack speed after the changes. So if I kill a minion or if I kill a champion and stuff like that, it's gonna I get more. So if you look at this, I'm getting plus 22 attack speed here, 22% or 11% because it does scale with mine. So this is why we go double attack speed, like blade into PD or runes or whatever. Oh, Ivan's here. What bad timing. Holy shit. That's really unlucky. That's really, really unlucky. He knocked me out before I could fully charge that. Bloody daisy, man. So we're getting good pressure there. That was a bit uncoordinated because Malzahar didn't know that I wanted to go in. But that's how we just win the fight. Like, we chain it. And the good thing about Varus into Tarm is that he doesn't really do very much against me because he devours the one I ult. And what does that do, right? Like, sure, it looks good and stuff, but if I kill this, then they have to go away quickly. At least for a little bit. There's no TP though, so I'm just gonna let them take this tower. We got mid tower and we're getting top tower as well, so 2 for 1, that's fine. Oh, I don't mind. But yeah, so like I ult the Jhin. The reason I went so aggressive there just randomly is because I ult the Jhin. Like the way it plays out. Oh shit, not my mana though. I ult the Jhin and then Tarm Jhin, that's really obvious, but then the chains of corruption spread to Tarm and lock him down anyway. So Tarm can't run away with Jhin if I ult the Jhin. That's why I ulted him like straight away. Normally when you're with a Tarm and stuff, you don't want to waste cooldowns on the AD as much because not CC like that, because Tarm will eat him and run him away while he's stunned. But Varus is slightly different, so I thought that's how the interaction would work a little bit. It did. It was unfortunate that, you know, didn't actually pan out, but I think we played a pretty solid game so far. Farm's good. Had good lane pressure. We've dealt with the camp really well. This is kind of how you win like this, because they've spent a lot of time. They've spent a lot of time bot lane, and they've got basically nothing out of it. They got 2 kills out of this, and that's it. Yo, go for the tower. What the hell? We could have got that. Why? I'm dead now. Should have greedy for the tower, man. Should have gone. Oh, he TP's in after I die. Really though? Really? Why would you TP in after I'm dead? Why do people do this to me? Oh man, that's major top material. Well, we should have stayed for the tower there. Like, it's so low. If Mal's actually continued to just alter that, it'd been easy. Go for. Oh, okay. Whoa, that's greedy. That's really greedy. Play that horribly, but Volley's here, so he should mob this up, I guess. So much for dealing with the camp really well, right? We actually did deal with the camp pretty well up until that point. Up until that point, we dealt with the camp pretty well, I think. Vel'Koz is here, though. Dude, just run through the freaking tower, man. Okay, I mean, I don't think you need to steal that, mate. You're really fed already, but alright. Okay. I'm flashing and stealing that shit. I want to kill. I got 50 gold for Tibbers as well. Even more worth. Even more worth. Nice. But yeah, apart from that, I think we've dealt with the camp pretty well, actually. Like, we've dealt with it pretty well so far. I got ult here, but have my heal, but do I really want to use it on Vel'Koz for nothing? No, I don't. That was a good combo though. Is he gonna die to that? Shit, I should have healed him. Didn't think that would kill. I didn't think that was gonna kill him, honestly, so I didn't heal him, but yeah. Whoops. Yeah, okay, so it's kind of annoying, honestly, getting cammed this hard. I don't like it, but at least we can deal with it, right? That's one thing we're doing a little bit better. At least in these games. Baiting them, wasting their time a bit. I mean, to be fair, he's spent a lot of time bot and he hasn't really got that much out of it. A couple of kills. We've got a lot more on the rest of the map, which is good. Yo, dude, I'm not going to do this without anybody else. Like, pinging me to start it. Like, what? Numpty. I mean, Ivan's not here. We could start it with Malzahar, but like, because he can use his... I'm actually going to tank this. The way you do this is you tank it and then let the Voidlings stay alive. Because they get one shot, right? But for damage wise, you actually want them... Okay. You actually want them to survive. If you can get them to survive, it's much easier to take it. I wish there was a fruit thingy here. Oh, it's right there. I'm an idiot. I'm actually an idiot. Let's get an assist on that, which is nice. If I had flash, I could have flashed over that, but I don't. Let's just run my bot lane, I think. We want to try and get boost 2 pretty soon, because this is a very aggressive, like, random running around game. And like, if I have boots, I can run around the map a bit quicker, I guess. I don't know, like, buying boots on Varus kind of sucks when I don't have, like, my PD or runes or whatever, but what else am I going to do, right? At least my passive helps with this, even though I have no mana. It's giving me attack speed, so I can try and clear this a bit faster than I normally would. Using no abilities. I'm going to max my E second because this is what Koreans do. It's like a bit strange because to be honest, like, I would have thought if you get a heavy attack speed build, you want to max your W second for the percentage damage because you apply more. But they just get the E, like, straight up. So, I don't know, it's more ability poke, obviously, more ability damage. Seems a bit strange, if I'm honest, but I guess why not, right? Okay, so let's get this, and we could get Zeal, or we could get... We'll go for PD, I think, though. So what we actually might do here is, this is 15% attack speed. The 20% crit actually doesn't mean very much at the moment, so we could get triple dagger here. And this is going to be... We don't get the crit. 20% crit is not going to be that big of a deal, honestly, and with the bulk damage, I'd rather apply bulk more. I get double the attack speed this way, basically. This is 15% with the Zeal. This is 36%, so I'm actually getting over double the attack speed if I do triple dagger, which looks really dumb, but yeah, it's actually, I think it's a bit smarter. Ooh, holy shit. Could have probably healed him there, but I don't think it was going to save him anyway. Ivan is legit the most annoying champion, you know. I'm gonna try and chain this a little bit. Fuck. I tried to steal that. Get this. Make sure we at least get the cannon, I guess. Bot lane is demolishing because they're just massive tanks, and they got really far ahead. That looked really weird. He licked it and then instantly picked it up. And this is a special interaction that looked way out of range for his Devourer, but I don't know. Okay, they're actually fighting top though. Still my bulk here. That's not good. Bulk him though. I should have healed that. Should have healed that. I thought there were more people coming with him, like arriving in his belly. And if there was more than one person arriving in him, I was dead anyway if I healed or not. So I was like, I'm not going to waste my heal healing and dying still feels super bad. So 1 minute, I'm just gonna die here and I'll be fine, whatever. But because he was on his own, I think I could have just healed the yeah, I feel like I could have just healed that and then probably turned and killed him, honestly. I didn't think Atam would TP behind me on his own. Why would he do that, you know? Why would he do that? But can't predict bronze, man. You cannot predict bronze. Okay. Bot lane is pushing super hard. Top lane's actually going to push. Okay, never mind. Malkai's going to go and grab that. 100 gold for my PD, though. This is a super big duelist build, though. So anybody who jumps onto me is not, hopefully, going to be able to kill me. Like, Botrk plus... Botrk gives me a lot of heal, remember, if I steal from the person. Plus, I have the PD, I have the healing, like life steal anyway. One thing we haven't talked about at all is Fervor, which is part of the reason Varus is so good is because of Fervor. You have loads of ability damage, right? Part of your core damage is autoing and then using your Q and your E to proc the stacks, right? Like to proc the blight stacks. Your E actually has a decent-ish... No, actually, your Q has a good AD ratio. It's like 100% to 180 or 190% or 75% or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. It's really high AD ratio though, and obviously Fervor applies, builds up with stacks, and then it gives you AD, right? So that is like my Fervor is actually buffing my Q and E damage, which is really good. Partly why he's so strong is just because of that, and also why an auto focus build works so well. There we go. This is the interaction as well, like the time counter here. I'm actually going to turn my focus to this guy. See how fast I'm attacking though. This is kind of what I wanted to do. And even more now. I'm almost at 2.5 attack speed right now. I'm attacking so fast. Like I'm at 1.75 anyway. With that passive, I was at almost 2.5, which is crazy good. Okay, I was gonna flash on that if I needed to, but why is he attacking me? Vel'Koz is the one who killed her, not me. God, please don't help me. Scratching my nose. Yeah, this is kind of what the build is designed to do, which is nice. And I've tried it a little bit. Like, I don't really like Essence Reaver Varus, so let me just put that out there very quickly because I don't know why. I've played it a lot. I don't really like it. Like, it just doesn't feel good to me. Please don't interrupt me, thank you. It just does not feel very good for me, so having this as an auto-based build is actually, so far it feels pretty good. Basically every Korean player is doing this right now, not in the LCK funnily enough, but I guess they're patched behind, so maybe there is a reason for that, I don't know, honestly. But actually, I guess in the LCK you kind of want more cooldown reduction because he's like an Ashe, right? A supportive AD carry rather than a carry, whereas this build's much more carry orientated. As soon as you get any kind of kill like that, like look how fast I attack. That's really the purpose of the build. Once you get some crit as well, it's insane. So Infinity Edge next. I mean, more Mamortis would be good for some of them, but I don't really need them more that much. I don't think. I'm not dying right now. Famous last words. I had a game actually. I played with Foxshop yesterday. I played Twitch. I was like 11-2 or something, and I was really fed. And we were winning super hard, but unfortunately the rest of my team didn't really do any damage. So the enemy Vi and Malphite every fight and Quinn just all pressed R onto me and just like targeted abilities can't really dodge that shit. So I just died instantly because I got my like full offensive core rather than building a GA because I didn't need it. But then by the time I did need it, it was too late and we lost. Feels super bad, man. So maybe I should build defense before I need it, right? So I don't lose this game. But I don't feel like I do. I feel like my team does a lot of work this game. Volley can carry, Vel'Koz can carry. So, I mean, I'm not even the primary carry this game, I don't think. So I think I'm good. Oh my god, I almost said think. That's an old S6. That's like people say that where I'm from in the UK and it really tilts me. They don't pronounce their TH, they pronounce it with an F. Oh, I hate that, man. I hate that. Definitely don't want to start doing that. I have a lot of gold actually. I probably should have bought here. You should have used. I'm just autopilot pushing mid and poking, but I really should have gone back and bought BF sword and pickaxe. It would have been a big spike here, so that's actually a mistake from me. any kind of like lockdown or engage, they're basically screwed because of my ult. So if I see a chance to go, I'm gonna do it. I don't even think we need much poke to start with, honestly, because we're really... Oh, me and Mouse have the same idea then. Probably end the game, to be fair. Nice. So this build actually is really strong, as you can see. I'm only at 2 items here, but already really... Oh my god, he just got wrecked. I'm not sure how many people just fashion him, but I think there was like 3 people fashion him. Yeah, this build actually is really good, even at 2 items here. Even though like the game is spiraling out of control. Remember, I still have 3 gold in my pocket. I haven't spent that. This gold is probably like 5,500 gold, and I got it like 10 minutes ago. Probably not that much. 8 minutes ago. So I mean, like 2 items, 2 cheap items plus boots is not that hard to get. And I know obviously my team is making me look good because they're already fed, but it does actually, yeah, it does actually work pretty well, I think. So we had pretty decent gold actually, considering. Farm was pretty bad though. Could have done better than that. I mean, really you should aim for like 80 per 10. That's what I want to aim for. So in this game, I would have had 160 plus 40. I should have 200 farm in 26-minute game. 170-ish. So I'm 30 short, which is, considering as a snowball, maybe not that bad, but still. I should have closer to 200 in a 25-minute game. Let's look at the damage done. Not that bad considering that I didn't have to do too much actually. And remember, this isn't a poke build, this is an all-in teamfight build, so my damage early isn't going to be that high because I don't get that's by touch. I don't have like full AD or anything like that. This is very much attack speed based. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of the build, and yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.